Hello everyone, welcome back to RCH Builders. So today the goal will be to hopefully get this thing fully in the dry and to clean up all of this mess here and either put the stuff together neatly organized somewheres, or if it's going to be saved, or use it if I'm going to use it, like some of this OSB I may be able to use. I might have used most of what I can already, and like I say, get this fully in the dry. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably clean up a little bit of this mess real quick, and then I'm going to tighten down the bolts on not this wall but the one back there, and then go ahead and sheath that side, put the OSB on it. And when I'm doing the OSB, another thing that needs to be done, so I did with one piece here real quick from above. I went ahead and I put in a piece there. So each one of these areas needs to be sealed off. But I'm still going to have to slide a piece in between the eye joist and it. I don't know if you can see that gap right there. So I'll have to slide a piece of probably 3/4 in there. I'll measure it and find out if it's 3/4 or half. I'm pretty sure it's 3/4. And then all of that will have to be fire blocked. But I've got to do that all the way across here. So I've got plenty of scrap lumber. What I'm going to do is probably put either a 2x6 or a 2x4 nailed against the eye joist on either side. And then I can just put a piece of 7/16 leftover piece. I mean, I could use a bunch of this trash to do that, just to seal it off, and then again I'll have to fire block around everything. But so I'll be doing that over on this side as well. So like I said, I'm gonna clean up all this mess real quick, at least not necessarily all of it, but all of it that's over towards this side, and then seal that off up there and do the OSB up through. Then I'll move to the other side and do the same thing. And after that's done, I'm going to do the first row of house wrap around this bottom. Then I'll move up top and go ahead and build this wall, sheath it. That should be the last of the sheathing that needs to be done. And then I'll do the next roll of house wrap. So anyway, so first thing, like I say, I'm going to clean up this mess. Then I'm going to tighten down those anchors in there real quick on that wall. I'll probably do them on this wall as well while I'm at it, because that one's already sheathed. Who knows? I'll probably just go all the way around. Might as well tighten all of them. And then sheath this. Alright, so that's this side closed up, sealed up, in between the eye joists and everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and move over here to the other side and do the same thing real quick. Sealing up in between those eye joist and putting up the OSB. Alright, so that's this side sealed off up through there in between the eye joist and sheath. So the next thing that I'm going to do is, I don't know, I'll probably, not sure exactly where I'll set the camera up, maybe over here, but I'm going to go ahead and put the house wrap on this lower section real quick and get it sealed off, and then with the house wrap all the way around. And then once the house wrap is up, then I'm going to go up top and build the wall up there. Alright, there we go. There's the bottom layer. The hardest part of it was trying to tuck it behind the old siding. So trying to get it to tuck back there about 4 or 6 inches just to help tie it together. But got it in, and now I'm going to go ahead and set up top and build this wall here, get the OSB on it, and then we'll be able to put house wrap on this area, on the top section. Alright, that's the last wall framed. I did it a little differently this time. Because of that roof that's over there, I did put this sheet on first and shoved it all the way up after cutting its angle, and then filled in the middle instead of just working my way up. That's because I can't really nail the top anyway. That roof is sandwiching it. So, but now I'm gonna clean up in here real quick and then get ready to do the house wrap outside. Alright, so I've got the house wrap on. We did it off camera real quick. I say quick, wasn't quick or easy, which is part of why I just did it off camera real quick to get it over with. I'm running out of time here. And I also went ahead and put this eave board on here. So now the only thing I've got to do before I leave today, and I got to try and hurry up and do it before it rains, is get the tar paper on up there, and I should be good to go. And then I got to finish picking up what little bit is left. Alright, so got that finished. It started thinking about raining. I call it thinking about raining. There was a couple water drops falling. There was some thunder off in the distance. When I was just like, come on, hold on just a little bit more. That last part was a pain in the butt. This is definitely overlapping way more than normal, but that's perfectly fine for a low pitch roof anyway. But got it in the dry at least. So now all I got to do is go down and clean up the mess, what's left of the mess, and then I'll be out of here for this week and definitely ready for the weekend. Alright everyone, so it has been a long week out here, but got it all fully framed in the dry, for protected from rain. So I am sore for sure after doing all this, and I got a headache from trying to nail those last few nails in across there. But I'm ready for a weekend, that's for sure. Hope you all have enjoyed watching. We will definitely be back out here later on, at least. Depends on how the videos go. It may not be a break for y'all. We'll see. But otherwise, we will definitely be back out here later to actually shingle the roof. To put the shingles on the roof and to do the sheetrock. And after talking with the homeowner and him seeing the work that I've been doing, there's a chance that we'll be doing even more work out here, like the siding and maybe some other things. Just depends. We'll just see how it goes, both time frame, when he's wanting it done, and when I can do it, because I have a few other projects as well that got to do. But yeah, for now, and especially for this video, this is going to be it. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you the next time.